Hey everybody, happy Friday. So I'm hopping on early. I was gonna hop on tonight, and then of course our plans changed. We are being adaptable. And what's great is you can always come back and watch the replay or hop on and just watch the replay because a lot of you might still be at work. So my name is Stephanie. Welcome to the KetoMOM page. Ignore my wet head. I just got out of the shower and thought, oh my goodness, I have to announce some winners, and then we'll come back this weekend and I'll do some more fun things. So I announced the winners of some more books. I need your address if your name is on the header of the video. And then last night during the live, I talked about, I think I mentioned something about net carbs and total carbs. I think it was last night, one of the nights. Well, for whatever reason, today was a day of a lot of people going, please tell me again why I calculate net carbs and how I do it exactly. Usually I'll give you a visual for that. So I'm going to walk you through real quick on a bar that I just ate because I didn't really eat lunch, but I wasn't super hungry, and now I'm hungry. So real quick, as you're tuning in, I know it's the middle of the day, 3 o'clock. Where are you tuning? Well, 3 o'clock my time. Where are you tuning in? And let's do something super fun. What are you doing for fun this weekend? Anything fun? Not that we can really do a lot of fun things. There's not anything that's really opened in my area. But I am in Minnesota. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Michelle, you win. You're a winner. You won a book. Send me your address. It says Strong Women Raising Strong Women. Oh, Strong Mama. I've got 4 daughters. If you're brand new, welcome to the KetoMOM page. My name is Stephanie. And we are in Minnesota, and our state, is still pretty much shut down. No restaurants. Our church is open, praise the Lord. For real, praise the Lord. But like restaurants and things, of course, you can go to the Walmart. Don't get me started on that. Second of all, just so you know, as far as this page goes, here on the KetoMOM Facebook page, I really try to keep it to inspiration or things about working out. Of course, things about keto or low carb, recipes and tips and tricks. That's here on the page that you're currently on, right? Right now we're doing a 30-day challenge, really accountability, just to help hold you accountable. So if you come on here and I say day 8, it might be your day 4, it might be your day whatever. But the point is for you to pick something you're going to focus on and check in every single day. And then the following day or in a couple of days, I'll do some more drawings and just have all the people that checked in the drawing, and you can win a book. Or I'm going to give away some ketones probably tomorrow. So be watching for that. I'll give away some mom fuel tomorrow. So check in below. But a lot of people ask a lot of questions about our life as well. So we homeschool. We love to work out. I love to talk about marriage. I love to talk about our faith. There's lots of things that I will talk about. You are going to see that stuff about our life in the stories, right? So on Instagram, it's KetoMOM Secrets, all one word. But on the front of the Facebook page, you're going to see all things keto or low carb. If you ask me about my political views or about what our family does for homeschooling or our faith and beliefs, things about books. Like I'm going to share a lot of that lifestyle stuff in my stories. If you don't want to see it, just don't check my stories. I am very well aware of the craziness that's going on in the world, in the United States. Not everybody on here is from the United States, right? I was on a Zoom 2 nights ago with somebody from Canada, and I was like, have you seen what's going on? He's like, no. I was like, oh my goodness. And so there's also a point too where, like I said, I'm not watching the news anymore. And there's also a point to where we have to live our life. And I hope that we can be encouraging and uplifting and know that I would just say this, like if you are feeling anxious or worried or afraid or scared, then you have to remove the distraction that's causing that and focus on things that are positive and uplifting and music and reading a book, right? So like we shut off the news and I jumped in the shower about 30 minutes ago and I was listening to music because I just don't have time to fill my mind with stuff. There's a point of being aware of what's going on in the world. There's also faith. There's also trust. And right now, I've got kids to take care of. I've got people to help understand net carbs and total carbs. And I just don't want to go in a spiral downward. Like I'm not going to be fearful. Take that for what it's worth, right? So congratulations to the winners. We've got Michelle, Kathy, Josephine, and Christy. Your names are in the top. Send me your address and I'm going to send you a book. Be watching tomorrow. So if you check in below, I'll be doing some drawings for actual ketones tomorrow. I'm going to be giving away some of my mom fuel. I'm going to talk all about it tomorrow. The question of the day today is net carbs and total carbs. If you've watched this or you already know how it goes, awesome. Share with me what you're going to be doing for this weekend. We are going to be having a birthday party for my sister-in-law, and we've got church on Sunday. I don't know what else. Loving on my kids and my husband. So really simple. For those of you who are working on tracking your food, or if you just want to keep a mental note of how many carbs you're eating, I don't track my food on an actual tracker, but some of you want to track everything. If those of you want to eat keto or low carb or lazy keto, like what do you consider yourself? Whatever you do. But I want you to know, there's a lot of people that don't want to track everything, but they're like, I can get rid of the bread. I can get rid of the pasta. I've replaced the potatoes and I've added more vegetables. Like if you're just working on making it a lifestyle to where you're eating better, and if you want to calculate in your head throughout the day of how many carbs you're eating, all I want you to do is this. Think about like if I'm going to do low carb, I'm going to try to stay under 50 carbs a day. Some people are like 60 carbs and under, right? Just depends on your goals. So everybody's different. If you take whatever you're looking at and you want to figure out net carbs, everybody's body's different. So my husband would say he has to count total carbs. His body holds food differently. I can count net carbs and I feel just fine, right? But if you're not getting the results that you want, you might be either eating too many. We've talked about eating too much good food, too much fat. But also, it depends on where your body's at. How well does it process food? I'm not a doctor, right? And you probably know, like if my husband jokes and he says, well, I can look at something or I could eat as much food as Stephanie eats, or she can eat as much food as I eat. And he's like, I gained 7 pounds. My husband has to be more strict than I am. But for an example, if you're going to count net carbs, right? What you're going to do is you're going to look at the back of whatever you're having. You're going to look at the nutritional facts and you're going to go right to the carbs. This says 15 total carbs. And you can subtract fiber and you could subtract sugar alcohols, not added sugar, but sugar alcohol. And so if you take the total carbs in this bar, which is 15, and you subtract fiber, which is 11, I'm going to get 4 net carbs in this bar, which I actually think it says that. So I don't think there's a perfect keto snack. This would be like a keto bar. It says a keto bar. I don't often buy keto snacks. I usually snack on like hard-boiled eggs or pickles or almonds, something simple. But if I do, these are my favorite. I think they're in Canada. I don't have a link. You'll have to Google it. They're great. They're just called the Good Fats Chewy Nutty Bar. I don't know. Salted caramel. It's the only one I like. So this would be 4 net carbs. Now, if you are calculating in your head like what you're eating throughout the day, then you could go, okay, for breakfast and lunch I had some eggs, or for lunch I had some eggs and I had some sausage. I didn't look at the count. In my head, I'm like, I didn't have the bread or the waffles or the pancakes or the muffin. And then I get to a snack, and if I'm trying to stay under, that would be the point of just calculating in my head, right? As I go throughout the night, I would just go, ooh, I probably had about 30 carbs, okay? I just want you to understand, and the reason you can subtract fiber and sugar alcohol, from what I read, because I'm not a doctor, is it doesn't spike your insulin. So does that make sense? I have a great graphic for you. I can share that tomorrow that helps calculate it, but it's just total carbs, subtracting fiber and sugar alcohol, which would be like an erythritol or monk fruit or xylitol, those sugar alcohols that don't spike your insulin, which I know some people go, well, it spikes mine. Again, 90% of people, it will not. So that's the point of a net carb. It would be really people that are doing a low carb, not super strict keto diet. They're being more aware of their food, but they're not super, super strict. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'll share a visual with you below. I'll post it in the comments, and then I'll also share one with you tomorrow that talks more about net carbs and total carbs. But that was the question that I got after the video that I did yesterday or the day before. I was like, wow, a lot of people are still trying to figure this out. So I hope that's helpful. Again, tune in tomorrow. I'm going to draw a lot more winners for KetoMOM fuel. It's ketone. It's not just. It is incredible. Book winners, congratulations. And then here's the deal. Whatever question you have, maybe tomorrow I'll just do a longer Q&A. It probably will be in the afternoon. So whatever keto, low carb, health and fitness, I don't even care what questions it is. If you've got questions, post them below, and I'll probably come back and just the common questions I get through every single day, I'll just kind of touch on 10 to 12 questions. So if you have a question at all, if you're brand new, not brand new, post your questions below. I will grab the questions and come on and do a live tomorrow. Our family has been doing this lifestyle for almost six years. I burped. I'm so sorry. That was so rude. Not really out loud. My husband would be like, Stephanie. So I hope you guys have a great Friday. If you're on the other side of the world, good morning Saturday. Continue to tune in. We're always here to help, working on some new recipes for next week, and that's it. So I hope you guys have a great day, a great weekend. Listen, it's just being real. So, okay, I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.